You want to start your self-improvement journey, but you don't know where to start it from. In my previous videos, I have gone through different aspects that can probably help you in self-improvement. But one of the main or the first steps that you should take is actually being aware. In every video that I've spoken about awareness first. That why I needed to improve something and the reason I did it. Today, you cannot just start hitting the gym without understanding or being aware about it. Why you're hitting the gym, or why you want to read, why you want to journal, or why you want to put yourself in uncomfortable positions, why you want to be a good listener, why you want to be assertive, why do you want to become confident, why you want more female friends around you, why do you want male friends around you. It could be anything. Self-awareness is at the bottom. In the sense, it's the main foundation of your self-improvement journey. To make it very simple, I'll take you through my journey. I used to not feel good about myself. I really wanted to become better in a lot of aspects. Maybe health-wise, it could be physically, it could be mentally, in terms of money, in terms of having friends, or my personality. I really wanted to improve these areas. But without me knowing what to improve or where I'm lacking, I wouldn't have been able to. Few years back, when I saw myself in the mirror without a t-shirt, this was just when I came out of the shower, that one realization hit me. I was just staring at the mirror for approximately 5 to 10 minutes, just staring at looking at myself. In my mind, there were things going on like, my work life is not that great. My relationships have ended. I've lost a couple of friends. I don't really have good people around me at the moment. My family is supportive, but they of course don't know everything that's going on. And at the same time, I was looking at my body, a skinny fat version of myself. Skinny fat is essentially someone who looks skinny but is fat at the same time, because they don't have that much muscle on their body. They don't carry as much muscle. And I had that. That's where the awareness hit me. That's where I understood that I need to take a step of going to the gym. For some reason, after all the thoughts that were going on in my head, I started thinking about the gym. Of course, I'm thankful for my family and my friends who also encouraged me to do the same in that period of my life. I was lost for hope. I was not someone who I was comfortable in my own skin. I didn't like it. I personally wanted to change things around me. I wanted to change the circumstances around me. I wanted to feel better about myself. And that's why I started hitting the gym. And since that time, I have still been working out. And I still continue to do so and will do so. Because it's part of me now. I wake up, I hit the gym. At least 5 out of 7 days in a week, I'm in the gym in the mornings before work. And I want you to understand that if there is no self-awareness, you cannot improve. After gym, I realized there were certain other aspects that I needed to improve. At that time was being confident. I wasn't confident. My friends some of them would say you were, but some would say I wasn't, right? But I deep inside knew I wasn't really that confident. I would not speak. I would keep my mouth shut in places where I could have easily interacted with people. I would cross my arms and cross my legs, have a very non-confident body language. I saw areas where I was like not speaking fully, in the sense that when you speak, your voice should come from within. It shouldn't just come from here, but it should come from within. It's like when you're speaking, you need to have that bass in your volume. And that bass in the volume comes when you speak fully, when you are confident with your speaking. This was something that I struggled with, right? Confidence overall, from body language to speaking to people to even dressing. So I became aware of the areas that I was lacking in. I became true to myself. I wrote down, because at that time I was journaling as well, right? I mean, I still do, not as often, but I'm trying to keep up again. I started that habit again, all fully. That's what I'm saying, right? Discipline. My discipline of journaling went away. And now I'm trying to bring it back. But anyways, that's beside the point. What I'm trying to say is that when I wrote down those things, I understood, okay, what areas I'm struggling with in confidence. And I changed them around. Today, I can confidently say I'm well groomed most of the times. I take care of my body. I know, or at least have somewhat of good dressing sense. Now, I like to keep myself visually attractive. Not in a way that I need all the girls in the world, no, but even if a man to man, when a man sees someone who is taking care of their life, when they see someone walking with a good physique in their room, with their hair done, with the beard done, with good dressing sense, they have a certain level of respect for you. Not certainly that you do it for status, but this just comes up, right? You become confident. And that's how I became confident in the end. To be able to make this video, if someone told me that I would have been making self-improvement videos, if someone told me this few years back, I would laugh. Because I didn't know what was self-improvement. I only thought life is about getting a job, making a little bit of money, getting a wife, getting some kids, and retirement. That's what I thought. I never thought of life as a game. I never thought of life as a challenge. I never thought of life as full of lessons to make me the best version of myself. I never thought of it. Any lesson that I needed to learn from something, I just avoided it. I didn't take it seriously, I would say, right? But then I started becoming self-aware. I started understanding that the trauma, the stress that's happening in my life is to benefit me. And it literally is. I've become adaptable. I've become more resilient. And the proof is from A to Z. When I'm talking in this video, if you check on my Instagram, a very beautiful example that I would give you about myself. If you check my Instagram, you will see that I didn't post that many photos since I had joined Instagram, about until 2021. I would probably have 10 posts or 15 posts, I think, for like 5 or 6 or 7 years on Instagram. But after I gained confidence in myself, when I started feeling the person I actually am, and I started working towards being the best version of myself, it changed everything. Now, if you go check, I've posted frequently, and the ratio is much better compared to what I was posting earlier. Why? Because I was confident. I'm confident in my appearance. I stopped thinking of what people are going to comment. I stopped thinking about those things. Oh, this guy's flexing his gains, or look at him, he's trying to show people how he's living his best life. I don't give a shit about those people. Because now I've become confident. You need to understand the areas where you're lacking. You need to become aware of them. If I could do it, a person who had zero clue of what self-improvement means, a person who just stayed in their bubble, in the comfort of just being lazy and playing video games all day, eating junk food, not taking care of themselves, I could go on with the list. You realize this sadness and lack of fulfillment that you feel is because you're not taking control of your life. To take control, you need to be aware of why you want to take control. I knew I was sad. I knew I was broken from inside. Sleepless nights. Trust me, panic attacks. I went through it. Even my family doesn't know about those things. But I did go through it. And then I took in charge of these areas. I understood why this was happening to me. It's because I didn't have anything to work for. I just used to go to work, come back, have dinner, play video games and sleep. Not the best life to live. That's why you need to become aware. You need to know the areas in your life that you're lacking and you need to improve them. It could be the smallest things. I trained myself to say no to people. It took a while, but I did. Now I can confidently disagree with people if I really want to. I'm not the person who will be influenced by your opinions or by anything that you say. I have my own stand. I have my own point of views that I can stand by. No matter if it doesn't match with yours, I could give a lesser of shits about that. But I'm confident in what I'm saying and I'm aware about those things and I changed it. And you can do it too. Before you even try to become the better version of yourself, you need to become aware. You need to build that foundation. If you don't know the areas where you are lacking, how are you going to improve? No, look at the areas that you're not good at first. Try to improve them. Think of it that way. Your strengths will keep improving. Always. When you want self-improvement, you will keep improving your strengths. For example, if I'm going to the gym, I'm not doing the same workout every day, right? I change my routine, I change my diet, I do more cardio some days, I do less cardio some days. I maybe work out a little longer sometimes, or I make it a shorter workout. I do extra sets. I do reps till failure sometimes. It depends because you're improving. But those weaknesses are important. Even till date, when things have gone upside down in my life, that's when I'll become aware of what I need to improve. And I'm not even joking. Every phase in my life where shit has gone down completely, where the roof has fallen, where I could easily go on a downward spiral in my life, I've changed it and I've made it an upward spiral because I was aware of why those things had happened and what I need to improve. So trust me, if you are also facing that kind of trauma or that kind of stress, or your life is down right now, look at the areas where you can improve it. Understand. The best thing you can do is write it down. Trust me, take a page of paper and just write down areas where you think you should improve. It could be very small. Like I said, just saying no to people. It could be as small as reducing the amount of junk you eat. Don't stop it completely. It's difficult to go cold turkey on things like this. But reduce. If you're smoking every day, reduce it. If you're drinking every day, reduce it. Understand why you're feeling sad. Isn't because you drank, you keep drinking, and then you feel sad. Understand your patterns and become aware. I could go on for hours about self-awareness, but I think my story is enough to help you understand that life of yours is going in that certain direction. It's not because of things around you. When things have gone down around you, you are in control at that time. Not everything, but you have a certain level of control where you can change the things and you should change those things. David Goggins, in his book Can't Hurt Me, talks about awareness. Today he is the man he is because he was aware. He became aware about the defects in him or the issues that he needed to beat. He's known as taking people's and souls of things. The guy who keeps shouting, stay hard. Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs? You might think that guy is crazy. Even I do at times. But just look at him. He's doing things that humanly we would say is impossible. And he puts himself in those extremes because he's aware. And you can do that as well. That's it for this video. As always, embrace positive discomfort. And I love you all.